Bro, Mr. Cooper, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Yo, appreciate you coming through.
Before anybody say anything, man, I got
Okay.
I got almost all my credentials, man. I'm just trying to see how I can get this process moving faster.
Oh yeah, we definitely got it for you. Okay, so what we got here? Start a new career, all right?
I guess everybody said start a new career.
53% says start a new career. Oh.
Yeah, got some travel for free, make 6 figures.
No, you're definitely gonna get into all that. This is the merchant seaman formula, how to become a merchant seaman. So, all right, first of all, if you don't know, what is a merchant seaman? These are the civilian men and women that work on ships that transport cargo on waterways. They also ensure that cargo, passengers, and the ships make it safely to its destinations. If you don't know, now you know. Like, this is a global industry. The ship industry accounts for more than 90% of the world's trade. So cars, clothes, furniture, military equipment, and most things, they all travel on ships. So 90% of the world's trade is on ships. The big thing is for me is that this is pandemic proof. God forbid there is another pandemic, this job isn't going anywhere. It's timeless. So what's brought you here to this master class? What is your life like? Are you a recent high school or college grad with no real job lined up? Either you're looking to avoid college debt or you need a good paying job to help you pay off some of that college debt. On average, 41% of college grads end up unemployed. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going through that or know somebody that is. Your bills and your debt piling up on you. You may have to work 2 jobs just to try to make ends meet. You're calling your family and friends to borrow money. You're doing Uber, DoorDash just to make ends meet. And life, it really shouldn't be like that. Your car keeps breaking down. You're dumping money into the thing, and you need a new one. You need a place to live. You're staying with your parents, or you're in a bad situation, feeling like there's no way out. Also, some of you might be working in a dead-end job, maybe overworked, living paycheck to paycheck, no money to enjoy life. You may not have the skills or the training to get a better job, but that's no big deal.
Hey, I just got so is anybody experiencing that right now? Y'all can put that in the chat if y'all experiencing some of these things.
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead, Korey.
Okay. No, definitely a good point. And then still, like, what is your life like? You may feel like the world is passing you by. You may see other people doing exciting things like taking vacations, buying homes, living a great life. But what if I had a way that you can get out from underneath all of that, that included getting you more money, you can travel the world, it isn't the military, there's on-the-job training, there's no skill required, and you can also accomplish this quickly. This is the merchant seaman formula. This is the only how-to guide for becoming a merchant seaman. Let me tell you about us. I'm Korey Jackson. I've been a merchant seaman for 20 years. I'm an HBCU dropout. I went to Norfolk State University. Had to quit school to get a job. So I joined the merchant seamen. I started off washing dishes, mopping floors, and then now I'm making $100K a year. Working in the kitchen. So here's a couple of pictures. This is me right here. This is us passing through the Suez Canal over there by Egypt. So I think this was last February. So while it was cold in Virginia, I'm outside enjoying the sunshine. This is me working in the galley.
Yeah, I got 15 years of experience. Dropped out of 8th grade. I was ripping and running just like everybody doing, making their mistakes. And then when I was 20 years old, I joined the merchant seaman, and I stayed in. Ain't looked back ever since. I couldn't see myself working a regular job every day. Like I got to take 4 months, 5 months to myself if I want to. I could work 5 months, so I could work 2 months. I just like to be able to control my schedule. So that's why I like the freedom. So I'm a freedom person. So
Hmm.
that's why I'm in it.
We're affiliated with all those companies, unions, MSC, and private companies. We're going to show everybody exactly what we're going to do. Have you ever wondered why people love this job? All right, first of all, it's to travel. You travel the world for free. You visit some places that you normally would never get to go. And plus, some of these place locations are, South America, Europe, Asia. Like I said before, it's a global economy. So things are getting shipped everywhere around the world. So real quick in the chat too, like name some places that you've always wanted to go, but have never got the chance to go there. And another reason why people love this job is the schedule. All right. The work schedule, extremely flexible. What other job can you take like weeks off and months off at a time?
Hey, tell hey, I could tell y'all right now. Look, I'm in Disney World. I don't know if y'all can see my track. Well, I'm in Disney World right now. I've been here for a couple of days. I'm gonna stay. We think about staying another week, but I'm at Disney World right now.
Uh-huh.
That's just one of the perks of it. But go ahead, Korey.
And you just got off of what? Like how long was that trip you just took?
I took 110 days. I just did 110 days.
Okay. Yeah. And then you take, I think, what, a month off, 6 weeks off?
Yeah, 6 weeks off.
6 weeks. Yeah, see, he's gonna take 6 weeks off and then he can go back when he's ready. So another reason why people love this job is the pay. All right. Entry level mariners earn 4,000 to 6,000 a month. Right. So imagine going away for 4 months. You come home with 20K to 25K in your bank account. Legitimate money. Nobody, you don't have to watch your back. All right. Nobody's looking for you. Like you earn this money on your own. And then the good part of this is, as being an emergency seaman, the promotion is easy. So the promotion is based upon how much you go out to sea. So the more you work, the faster you move up the ranks. And then when you move up the ranks, of course, you make more money too. All right, so take a look here. Look what some of the rooms look like. So, all right, now this is not the Holiday Inn, but at the same time, it's not the Motel 6.
Hey, I just want to bring it back a little bit about the pay scale. So I've been in for a little while, but it's like the more classes you take, the more money you make, just like everything else. So right now I'm at 19K because I took the couple classes and keep on going. But some of the guys up there, like the top guys up there, they're making 35K a month. So they going out 3-4 months, and you could do the math. So basically, when you start, once you start at the entry level, and you get a little seat time under your belt, and you take a couple classes, and the classes are not difficult at all, and a lot of the stuff you're gonna learn on the job. You take the class, and then you're gonna make more money, and that'll be totally up to you as far as how much money you're gonna make.
So here we go. Here's the food on the ship too. Okay, a lot of people think that it's jailhouse food or it's slops, but no, right here, this is some surf and turf. This is some old things over here. This is stuff I made personally, so it's good. But you're gonna eat good on there. You're not gonna eat bad. You're not gonna starve in order just to go out for this job. Now,
So like when y'all been out so long, man, do you have like things like to occupy your time, like when you have downtime, like so far as like working out and stuff like that?
Yeah, so most of the ships are they getting up to speed as far as technology. So a lot of ships got Wi-Fi and but we still take it old school. We play cards. Some of the younger guys bring their video game. They also got hard drives where you watch movies. So with your day, once you off work, the rest of the day is yours. So if you get off work at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you just the rest of the day is yours. You want to chill in your room or just go look out in the water or whatever. It's just like you living at work.
Right.
And then if you in port too, you get to go out in town. You get to explore. You get to see the city. You get to see the country wherever you at. So whatever you're into, you can get to go out in these countries and go visit and do some of the things you like to do, even if you want to just walk around.
Yeah, all you gotta do is be back for work. As long as you back for work at 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever time of your work schedule is, your time. It's nothing like no military or nothing. We just regular people on the ship.
But so this is what we can do for you. And this is what the merchant seaman can do. The merchant seaman formula can do. All right. So it puts
Okay.
together a confusing puzzle of how to get all your documents. It tells you, you know, what kind of entry level jobs are out there on these ships. It tells you what day-to-day life is like on the ship. You see how he had a question about, you know, what do you do when you're not working, you know? So, and also gives you tips on how to file your paperwork so the Coast Guard doesn't reject your application once you submit it. You know, it tells you what kind of, you know, what jobs are on there, like I said, and then it gives you the unknown info on unions, government contracts, and private shipping companies. And somebody also asked about military sea lift command. So how do you know, he was asking about that. So that's another entity that we deal with that hires people as merchant seamen. Help you get all your documents. And then once you got your documents, it's almost like, okay, what do I do now? I got this paperwork in my hand. Where do I go from here? So what we do is we connect people, all you guys, with job placement.
So you could live anywhere in the world. I mean, you could basically live anywhere you want to, whether it's middle America, wherever. The company will fly you out from your nearest airport, and they're responsible to get you back home to your home airport. So they fly you out to the ship, wherever the ship is at, whether it's on East Coast, West Coast, Gulf, or it could be a ship that's already overseas, and they'll fly you overseas to the ship, and they are responsible for getting you back.
So the value in this course is how to get your merit documents without going to a 2 to 4 year academy. You're saving $25,000 right there too, and you're saving 4 years of your time. All right. A coaching call with us after you get all your documents so you can get hired, that's worth $6,000. All right. Saving money on training, that's worth $5,000. We had one lady, she went through the course, and the company wanted to send her to a safety training, and they wanted to charge her $5,000 for that. So I ended up telling her, like, that's not what you need at all. You don't need to do that at all. So I said, right there, that phone call right there saved her $5,000 and a lot of time. Yeah. And also within the merchant seaman formula, you get our 20 years of merchant seaman knowledge and experience exposed, which is priceless. You know, we're gonna help you along the way. We're gonna help you get your documents, help you get to work. You know, so right now we're selling the course with all that valuable information in there is $997, right? Now the price to this is nothing compared to how much money you're gonna be making month to month. You're gonna make $1,000 per week after you get your job. I know that sounds great. You're gonna make your money back like right away. But right now, we're cutting the cost of that in half, you know, for 50%, by 50%, $498. Right now, if you go to KoreyandBryan.com, let me show you. Hold on, let me go there real quick.
Hey man, just for everybody in here, don't worry about the price. If somebody told me that, hey, you give me a certain amount of money and I could quadruple or triple my money every time, then I wouldn't be worried about it. Like it's just like you investing in yourself.
Right. So here we go right here.
So this is, if y'all go to the regular website, it won't be like that. Like,
it's definitely changed my life. You see what Bryan's doing. He said earlier he didn't even graduate high school. You know, look what he's doing now. You know,
7th grade was the last grade I completed, man. Come on.
So
7th grade.
Hey, living witness.
We appreciate y'all.
Definitely appreciate y'all. You don't start off with $5,000 a week, but you definitely start off with $5,000 a month. You know,